Good evening, I'm Prasad. It's been a while, I'm back, so let's get straight to it. It's important to have friends you can count on, especially if you're Muhyiddin Yassin right now. And luckily for the Prime Minister, he has 31 friends in BN, including his new best friend Ismail Sabri Yaakob. I wonder how Zahid Hamidi will react to this. 31 BN MPs are backing the Perikatan National government, according to Deputy Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob. He also said they want its legitimacy tested when Parliament convenes in September. Ismail's announcement, however, raised several questions. His list includes at least 3 individuals who appeared in support of Umno President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi when he announced that the group had withdrawn support for Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin and PN. They are Parit MP Muhammad Nizar Zakaria, Tanjong Karang MP Omar, and Baling MP Azeez Abdul Rahim. Of the 31 MPs listed by Ismail, 18 including him were present at the press conference this morning. Ismail also claimed that several others who were not present also backed the PN government. Of those absent, Kari Jamaluddin and Dr. Adham Baba were said to be attending meetings on the COVID-19 response, while Rizal was in Tokyo for the Olympics and Hishamuddin Hussain was attending an ASEAN meet. Meanwhile, Ismail said he could not get in touch with Kinabatangan MP Bung Mokhtar Radin, while Parit Sulong MP Noraini Ahmad has reportedly turned off her phone. Moments after Ismail Sabri's press conference with everyone on stage, which seems to be the trend right now, Muhyiddin thanked Ismail for the support. To quote Casablanca, "I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship." But wait, speaking of that, we need to be friends too. Yes, Malaysia needs a free press more than ever. And I think we need allies. So click on the link below and support the channel so we can continue asking the tough questions. Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin expressed his deepest appreciation today for his deputy, Ismail Sabri Yaakob, and other BN MPs who have pledged to support the Perikatan National government. In a statement today, Muhyiddin said he hoped that questions about the government's legitimacy would go away, allowing them to focus on efforts to address the worsening COVID-19 situation. He added that the interests of the people and the country must be prioritized as the fight against COVID-19 continues. Speaking to Bernama earlier today, Muhyiddin also indicated that a change of government at this juncture could do more harm to the nation. On Wednesday, Muhyiddin announced that he would allow lawmakers to decide on his fate when Parliament convenes next month. This led to allegations that the Prime Minister would use the window to garner support for himself through underhanded measures. However, Muhyiddin is confident that he still has the numbers. Let's forget about politics for a minute and talk about something far more important. COVID-19. Over 10,000 Malaysians have lost their lives since the pandemic started. Now we're seeing over 200 deaths every day. And I don't know about you, but that makes my blood boil.
The Health Ministry reported 20,889 new COVID-19 cases today. Today's number even broke yesterday's record and is the second day in a row that cases have exceeded 20,000. The record breaking doesn't stop there. Sabah, Selangor and Putrajaya also saw growing numbers. Selangor reported 8,792 new cases, followed by Kuala Lumpur with 2,483 and Kedah with 1,371 new cases. The death toll passed 10,000 yesterday. COVID-19 also claimed the life of Pakatan Harapan Youth Chief Shasni Munir Muhammad Ifnin, who tested positive last month. The 34-year-old father of 3 succumbed to the illness after spending about 2 weeks in hospital. Meanwhile, Selangor Health Director Dr. Shari Ngadiman said this morning that the manufacturing sector is the main contributor of COVID-19 cases in the state. Overall, Health Deputy Director General Dr. Chong Chi Keong said the spike in COVID-19 cases in the Klang Valley was due to ease restrictions. According to Chong, the second and third reasons were the July 20th Hari Raya Aidilada celebrations and the Delta variant.
I know there's a lot going on right now, but let us not forget about the scandal, which is OneMDB. Here's an update on that. 452 million US dollars, or converted in Malaysian ringgit, that's 1.9 billion. That is the latest amount the United States Department of Justice has repatriated in misappropriated OneMDB funds to Malaysia. This brings the total return to over 1.2 billion US dollars, or over 5 billion ringgit. According to court documents, the funds from OneMDB were laundered through major financial institutions worldwide, including in the United States, Switzerland, Singapore and Luxembourg, said the DOJ in a statement. Since 2016, a landmark effort encompassing 41 civil forfeiture actions filed in the U.S. District Court of the Central District of California and one in the U.S. District Court of the District of Columbia by the Money Laundering and Asset Recovery Section of the Justice Department's Criminal Division led to the seizure of over $1.7 billion in stolen assets. This is the largest recovery to date under the department's Kleptocracy Asset Recovery Initiative. The funds include both funds finally forfeited and funds the department assisted in recovering and returning. The DOJ said the department continues to litigate actions against additional assets allegedly linked to the scheme. According to the DOJ, from 2009 through 2015, more than $4.5 billion in funds belonging to OneMDB were allegedly misappropriated by high-level officials of OneMDB and their associates, and Joe Low, through a criminal scheme involving international money laundering and embezzlement. Some of the embezzlement proceeds were also allegedly used to pay bribes. OneMDB was created by the government to promote economic development in Malaysia through global partnerships and foreign direct investment. Though funds held by OneMDB and proceeds of bonds issued for and on behalf of OneMDB were taken and spent on a wide variety of extravagant items, including luxury homes and properties in Beverly Hills, New York and London, a 300-foot super yacht, and artworks by Monet and Van Gogh.
Good Morning G-Sure is the first plant-based and complete nutrition drink made in Malaysia. It is suitable for those who are lactose intolerant. Research made by local universities found that more than 90% of our Malaysian population are lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerance can cause bloated stomach and diarrhea. Good Morning G-Sure helps to improve the immune system, reduce the risk of illnesses, and helps to improve general well-being and strengthen our bodies. A happy family starts with a healthy family. I'm still active, healthy, and going strong at the age of 52. It has to be Good Morning G-Sure.
Shellfish, red meat, and beer. If you love indulging in these foods, you may end up with high uric acid level in your blood. These foods consist high level of purine, a substance that will eventually break down into uric acid and be excreted through our urine. It is recommended that the amount of dietary purines should be kept between 600 to 1000 milligrams per day. Having too much uric acid in your blood can cause attacks of gout. It can also cause kidney stones and blockage in the kidney. The crystallization of the excessive uric acid in your blood can be eased by reducing purine-rich food to only 100 to 150 milligrams daily, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and consuming urinary alkalinizer like Ural. It consists of sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, and sodium citrate that increases the urinary pH and solubility of uric acid to prevent crystallization. Best of all, it's lemon-flavored and sugar-free. Ural, effective urinary alkalinizer. Neutralize your uric acid problem now.
Umno appears to be split into two camps now, those who support PN and those who don't. And the party's move to find out who is on which side has insulted Nazri Azeez. Umno Secretary General Ahmad Mazlan has reportedly demanded all party MPs to state their stand on whether they support the Perikatan Nasional government or not. However, Padang Rengas MP Nazri Abdul Azeez said he will not be replying the letter reportedly sent by Ahmad. Speaking to Malaysia Kini, he said he felt very insulted by the letter as he has not done anything wrong. Nazri described the letter as a show-cause letter because there was a deadline set for MPs to respond by August 7th. Nazri said if anything, the one who must be issued with a show-cause letter is UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi because he has clearly gone against a decision made by the 2020 UMNO Annual General Assembly. He said this in reference to the audio recording purportedly between Zahid and PKR President Anwar Ibrahim that went viral earlier this year. Both Zahid and Anwar have denied being the voices in the 4-minute phone conversation that supposedly took place after the recent UMNO Annual General Assembly. On Tuesday, 11 Umno MPs led by Zahid had openly revolted against Muhyiddin, while those who remained in support of the government were led by Deputy Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to malaysiakini.com. I'm Prasad Michael. Thank you for watching.